Yeah, Paul. Well, it's about around 9:30, something like that. Anyway, just for my bicycle ride from Camden Lock to Harville Road, highlighting the destruction of HS2. I'm at Euston Gardens. You're going to have to excuse the noise of the buses. I've just had a little peek through. I don't know if you can see. Now, this was evicted last January. We had the likes of Swampy and grandmas up in the trees and stuff here. Quite a high campaign. It took them over a month or so to dig the crew out. What a beautiful crew they were. There's a gap here. I don't know if we can see through their prison fence, but you know, I'm too short to point it over, but let's have a look. I don't know what's there, but in my opinion, there's nothing gone on here, you know, in 18 months worth. It's just grade 1 gravel, really. There's a dumper in there. That's about it, and a few barriers. So, oh look, and there's a security guard hiding away in his little shed. Don't even know I'm here. I may have to go and irritate him. There's a sign in there. We want this to be the safest project you have ever worked on. Safest, man? They're destructing our countryside. This company here is destructing our countryside. Give them a call and ask them why. So I've come round to the front. You know, quite a few actions here. I think a certain young lady took a crane over there somewhere. And yeah, we were hassled and harassed, or the guys were hassled and harassed under COVID regulations here. They used that like anything. It was, how can I say, that militant policing from the cops using COVID regulations on us. Our liberties and our freedoms were totally taken away over that. You know, we weren't allowed to protest about anything. Anyway, I'm just going to pop the camera over and see what we can see. So, yeah, well, I'm going to have a cycle around the Euston area and up to Camden and film some more footage to show you what's going on. The sun's out, only a little bit of rain last night, so I was glad I put the tarp up. We've had no rain. See you in a bit. Yeah, oh, excuse the noise, industrial London, you know what it's like. So now this is just not even 10 minutes up from Euston Gardens. And as you can see, you know, it's a big working class community and they're having this noise, what should we say, this noise pollution 7-8 days a week, who knows. Can't really see much through this gate, but you know, Euston's, where is it? It's down there. This line's coming across, oops, and it's going across to here. They've blocked off cycle lanes. I mean, just look at this is on the way to Camden, so you can imagine the delays that are happening for you through HS2. It's, look, the Scania lorry's going to kill me. It's terrible, you know, no one can cross the road. So you can see all the cranes and everything. I'm just going to quickly run over here, get up the road. So then you can see, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 cranes going on. This is, look at the working class area that this is happening in. You know, look at the destruction that's going on up here. It's all there. See, these are the companies that are involved. Get on your phones and just tell them that it's all wrong. Look. So you can see how scared they are of us. Us trying to get the truth out. You know? Anyway, I'm going to go because I need to go and get a sausage roll. And I'll see you on the towpath. Hey, Apple. Some folks call me a dreamer. Well, no wrong in dreaming, is there? Because dreams do come true. As you can see, I'm at Camden Lock now. It's a beautiful old historical area. Yeah, wait for the crew to turn up. Hopefully a few will turn up. No expectations. It will be what it will be. I know I'm going to enjoy my ride. Wow, look. I'm just going to point that out. Over there. Where is it? Behind me? It may just rain. So you're out and about today, get your rain mac on. And go and enjoy your dreams. Hi Becca, how can we save the planet?
Hiya, so we can save the planet by all taking less car journeys and using bikes as an alternative mode of transport.
If I'd emptied my pockets as well.
Hey up, all. Wow, 3 bobbies wandering down there somewhere. See the IVs on their phones, looking back. So, wow. All I can say is the power of one man on his pedals and the power of my paintbrush, which I haven't got in my hand at the moment. Yeah, cops lurking around. Are they for us? I'm not sure. But it is what it is. I'm just about to leave Camden Lock. I've had a great time talking to a lot of tourists up here. Their words of wisdom, their truth, quite powerful. Putting some of that in the monologues that I'm creating. Young lad, Elliot, 21, all the way from Scotland. Little warrior, he's come to join me on the bike ride. You'll see a bit more of him as we go along. He's just gone off to get some lunch. So yeah, I'll see you all along the towpath. Have fun. Hi Ocean, how can we save the planet?
Hi, so in terms of saving the planet, I think that a lot of us need to eat a lot less dairy, a lot less animals, especially I think processed meat, try and eat a lot more vegetarian and plant-based options. And also I think it's going to be really important going forward in the future in terms of farming to be able to produce our own fruits and veg, so start growing at home. If you have, obviously, if you don't have the space to, grow your own fruit and vegetables, it's completely understandable. But try and produce your own fruit and veg to eat from the land. You harvest your own things, as well. Buy lots more plants. Make your environment around you a lot more greener. Live and understand the world that we live in, and also it's really good for the air in your house.
Regent's Canal, London Zoo. Well, young Elliot's come to join us for a ride. Missed opportunity for you rebels, but hey ho, I had no expectations. It makes me day a little bit easier. So London Zoo, here we go. A prison full of captive animals for your enjoyment. Don't go and see it. So what we got on the go here? Don't know, loads of nature, eh? With a boat coming through. Excuse me, please, lady with a dog. Thank you. Here we go. Underwater bugs. There's a human. Ooh, nearly. There's a human behind a fence. I think there's hyenas there in that fence over there.
Go Junty, go Junty!
Wait,
is that your organisation?
That's me, that's just I. So, hang about, let me just put it in. Right, I'm cycling down the Camden Canal and I've met these lovely ladies, these beautiful queens of our waterways. The mothers, the ladies that nurture life. and we're just having a quick conversation about green issues, environmental issues.
Yeah.
So there's a lovely elder here who's got a lot of wisdom to teach us, I reckon.
Yes.
You know, a few mothers, a few young ladies, so let's have that conversation.
Right, come on then.
How can we be more green?
Right.
How can we help the planet for our
Tell people
grandchildren?
to take the
Can I-
rubbish out.
Can I say stop eating processed
Food.
food?
Less
For a start.
packaging.
Less
Buy
packaging,
buy from
meat.
charity shops.
No fish.
Make do and mend is what
Yes.
we do.
Plant
based
plant.
food. We're all
Plant-based.
vegans on this
You
boat.
expected us to be plastic queens because we're wearing so much plastic, but it's all recycled.
This is charity.
Upcycle, recycle. Hey, I'm junksy, I make art out of waste, you know, so I understand.
We should buy once, share twice.
Beautiful words of wisdom, ladies. Beautiful.
Buy once, share twice.
And drink as much as you can because it's gorgeous and lovely. See you, bye. Come on, let's go. It's ruined our environment.
Well, these lovely ladies have just mentioned they're from Warwickshire. Cockney with a stutter don't go down too well, does it? So this young, bit of comedy as well, this young beautiful lady's going to tell us
Hang
all
on,
about
it's a comedy because I'm young. Because HS2 has ruined our lovely environment and our beautiful, beautiful landscape because they've dug into our countryside and so many of our animals have
And
died.
I would like to ask the question: why do they rip? So you've got HS2 going this, but then all the hedgerows by about a mile. Why
All
do they get all the trees? Why?
Baby.
Well, I can't answer that, but what I can tell you is that along the route going north, I'm talking to some experts, and maybe I can put that question to them, environmental experts, ecologists and the like. I'm just a working class man with a paintbrush.
I think you're doing a grand job.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
are. We need people like you.
No, our world does. We've got grandchildren, great grandchildren, children, and children ourselves, and we don't want our world to be fucked up by HS2. It's terrible.
For
And-
what? A 10-minute shorter journey.
Maybe 30 minutes.
20 minutes for the businessman, and now we've got Zoom, which for the last 2 years
We don't need
People
they've
work
managed to do
from
it. You know?
Oh no, we don't.
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Anyway,
Take
Cheerio.
care.
see you later, ladies. Love and light, and we'll see you all soon. Little installation. It's, yeah, rubbish dumped, you know. The skull kind of represents what we're heading to, really, doesn't it? But anyway, less of that. Paddington Arm, Regent's Canal. Our great friend and campaigner, Pirate, was telling me that there were some environmentalist dudes on the boat here. And he was having a conversation with them. Fortunately, they didn't know his involvement in the anti-HS2 campaign. And they were testing for marine life and what's in there, what's in the habitat. And he asked why, and the dudes more or less said, well, just in case they drain the canal or their pipe work drains the canal, words of that effect anyway. So could you imagine this being totally drained out? The nearest lock that way is out towards Brentford, which is 25 miles, and the other lock is where I've just come from, Camden Lock. All this water would be gone, all the boats and possessions would be totally ruined. So anyway, I'm off to go and see Wormwood Scrubs and have a little bit of a bite to eat, and I'll see you there. Wormwood Scrubs, how beautiful is this, eh? It's just on the edge of the railway, what do you call them, hangars. Lovely. Wormwood Scrubs camp was held here. In remembrance of them, they've managed to hold just a few basic log seats and stuff, you know. So, yeah, if you're ever in the area for a picnic, come and use the space. But what do we have? We have a big fat green fence here. And this fence is hiding their tunnelling. So is he going to put a tunnel in for HS2? I think it is to divert water. But our man on the ground there, Pirate, will tell us more about that. I'll be connecting up with him later today. I mean, you did be able to used to walk all the way through from this path here, but there's some fencing, and we might be able to see what's here. But you see how they hide it all the way. They just don't want you looking to see what they're up to. So I'm going to have a bit of lunch, and I'm going to go around the front, and in a moment, and I'll show you from there. Wow, birds song are chirping. So HS2 Holdings, you know, they masquerade as if they're a green environment and put lovely pictures that the local school kids have done. And, you know, they kind of put a viewing glass in, and all you can see is a mound of dirt, and we can't see what's going on in there. Can't show you much. Hang about. No, my stick's not even going to go up. I don't know what you can see. I dare say not much, but a cabin. Anyway, see you in a bit. Our young man has climbed just to give you some video evidence.
If you can see that, there's a big hole there where the tunnel is.
Yeah, so the big old pipe tunnel into the ground for our water system. This path we cannot walk along anymore. You used to be able to go all the way up to Scrubs Lane or Old Oaks Lane, I'm not sure which end it is. Out towards the collective, as they say. HS2 have got too much control of our natural habitat. Our public footpaths are being closed. What can we do? I'll leave that answer to you. So I'm outside HS2 here, just to show you how big of an operation that's going on here. They've had to reinforce all these people's walls over the winter period. But you see the mass scale. Yes, sir?
Why are you filming here? Why taking pictures?
It's HS2. Surely it's
Sorry?
Why can I? Am I not allowed to take pictures? The man's asking me why am I taking pictures. The simple answer, sir, is that corporations of today are ruining the planet. HS2 is a corporation that's ruining the planet, and today I'm here to highlight that. You know, we have our children's future to think of. You see how these big corporations that go around the world for resources, blood diamonds, uranium, gold, for their riches. This is for 20 minutes for a businessman to get to Birmingham, Manchester. So I'm here today, sir, to film what's going on. It's open land, it's public. You have no right. So, sir, you enjoy your day. I leave you in peace. So, as you can see, wow, this gentleman's own actions say what's going on, you know, and then they try to greenwash their image by putting ivy leaves or whatever it is holding up to show you how green they are. HS2 is definitely not a green company. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here before they call boys in blue. Just walked up the hill a little bit and hopefully you can see the scale. Now it's Saturday. You want to see it during the week. It's really noisy around here. There's traffic jams. Once again, they're greenwashing hoarding. Yeah, my energy's gone up a little bit. Or into reactions. I hate them. 200 miles of this, 200 miles more for a businessman that don't want to use Zoom. Just wants to get to Birmingham 20 minutes earlier. Shame on you, Mr. Businessman. So I'm at Old Oak Common Lane, and just there's more HS2 stuff. Yeah, I mean, over there on their hoardings, it's all pretty flowers and stuff, you know. It's greenwashing. But I don't know if you can see it in the distance. You know, this is a crazy construction site every few hundred metres so far. And I'm going on the canal now, and I'm going to lose a little bit of it for a while until I get to Denham. But you've seen what footage is just alone at Wormwood Scrubs, Euston, and the Camden area. It's just 3 spots in London. This is coming to a spot near you. We know about Wendover, Jonesy's Hill, Bluebell Camp. You know, it's coming all the way for you. So, see you on the canals. It's a wave. Thank you. So I was just pondering what sort of questions I'm going to ask Finlay when we finish this bike journey. One of them was, you know, what have you seen on the canal paths? And I knew he was going to say words of this effect, but this is pretty much the worst that we've seen in 20 odd miles. It's like, you know, it's nearly 5 o'clock now, so I ain't got time to turn this into art. But this is what we're doing to our, well, our Greenland, our waterway. Is humanity that messed up that we're doing this? We don't do it to our gardens. Council would send you some form of notice, wouldn't they? So don't do it to the country side. Hiya, Gary. So, wow, I find you with bits of rope and magnets.
Yep.
What are you up to?
Just magnet fishing in the local canal, getting out all the old metal.
Okay, and where would that metal go once you fished it out?
Goes to the metal scrap yard. It's all melted down and reused.
Wow. And how much metal are you pulling out as you go along? What's a day's worth of metal?
On average, probably I would say about 800 kilos.
Wow.
Nearly a metric ton each time we go out.
And anything interesting you found?
Had a couple of, well, no, that's a lie. I had a gun, 3 or 4 knives, a couple of bullets.
Wow.
All sorts of everything.
All sorts of stuff. Wow.
All sorts of stuff.
Okay. Rightio. Well, thank you for your service to the rivers and the canals.
No problem. I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, without you guys and a little bit of people power.
That's it. It's what it's all about, people power.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. We all get together. We have a big collab once every year, and all the money raised goes to cancer charity. I think last year we raised just over £5,200.
Wow, beautiful community members you are.
And it all went to cancer charity.
Wow, that's cool. That's good, that one. Okay, well, I'll leave it there for you because I've got to still keep cycling north. And hopefully I'll see some more of your magnet fishers on the canals along the way.
Yep, just look up Middlesex Magneteers. We're on YouTube and Facebook, and you'll see our stories on there.
Cheers, brother.
Not a problem. Take care.
See you on the towpath.
Cheers. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, oh, well, me and a little young brother just cycled the 20 odd miles to Uxbridge, and young Finlay has to depart from here now, so we're going to go and have a chat with him. And let's see what you've got to say about the journey that he's seen today. He's from the from Scotland. So you know, he's first time down in London. So he's had a good ride with the canal network. So it's Finlay. He's having a well-earned cider there. Hiya, Finlay. How you doing, brother?
Good.
So anyway, look, let's both get in onto this because it's no, it's not working. So let's put that in. Hang about. So hi, Finlay. So what did you know? Tell us about your journey today, cycling along the canals with us, and what you've witnessed and seen. You know.
Seen sort of all the sort of separation of the areas in London of sort of like completely different sort of areas, but right next to each other. Of the sort
Rich
of
and poor,
rich
yeah.
and the gentrified areas, and then the sort of
it's quite big.
it's
quite big.
Yeah, and the destruction of all the HS2 bit was a massive, huge area of land that's just been completely flattened and dug up and rebuilt for no reason really.
Wormwood Scrubs.
Yeah.
Scrubs. Yeah. And what about the reaction from the security guard at Wormwood Scrubs?
Yeah. As soon as we got to the gate, it's what are you doing here? Why are you filming? We're just standing at the gate taking a picture of all of what you're doing. But it's sort of so wanting to hide it, wanting to not. All the fences around is like all pictures of like plants and things on the outside, as if it's not there, as if it's not really. They're not actually like acknowledging what's behind it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So Finley's, you know, he seen my Facebook post yesterday, and he was like, "Hey, why not?" Dude's like me; he lives on a whim. So I just want to thank you very much for coming along and making this journey a very beautiful one, and for me inspirational, because this is why I do what I do, to spread awareness for you young guns, and to have someone as beautiful and as special as this young lad made the day. So anyway,
it's been amazing to see that we've been making art out of things all along the sides as well. I mean, what could be made out of stuff like that, and the amount of time and effort that is that goes into that things to be produced just to make money, not for actually for a purpose, not to actually benefit anybody. Whereas that same amount of time and effort, that if it was actually people doing things to benefit each other, it would be sort of the world would be a completely different place. It would be so much. It would be
wow,
it'd be amazing. But
21, this dude. Why so at such a young age, you know? So you young guns and a few elders, take note. All I can say. Anyway, we've got a cider down here, and we're desperately going to gulp it down. So I've still got another 10, 12 miles to get to Denham. So we'll see you there, and look out for Finlay. Peace and love.